What's up, everybody? Circus here, coming at you with another leaks update. Are we just doing leaks videos now, Ryan? Is that all we do?
That's all this channel is, just leaks and news, dude. That's
We
all we do.
we just get leaks, and then we come back an hour later, and they're like, "Oh, there's more leaks," and then 6 hours later, there's more leaks.
Yeah, so these leaks, they're on the Duel Links Meta website. Shoutouts to them, Random Blocks. I probably passed out because he's super tired after leaking at 3 a.m. and then woke up and said, "Oh, hey, more leaks."
There's
Let me put that on
more,
the
yeah,
website
there's
real
more to
quick.
leak. So some of this stuff we covered last night, right? That we have on the
Yeah.
screen, and then some of the stuff has come out, and then there's been some rarity changes, and
Yeah, so I guess let's start at the leaked cards because the rarity changes doesn't always mean something, but whenever rarity changes happen, usually it's because they're changing it like in a box, right? To change if it's
right.
more expensive in a box or less expensive in a box. But the leak cards, we know we're getting these.
Okay.
And that pretty much comes down to the Evil Hero stuff that we're probably going to get from the event. Looks like they're starting off with Evil Hero Inferno Wing. Must be, it looks cool as hell. The coolest
Yeah,
one
it
so
does.
far, in my opinion. But must be special summoned with Dark Fusion and cannot be special summoned by any other way. If this card attacks a defense mission monster, inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. When this card destroys a monster by battle and sends to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to either the attack or defense, whichever is higher, of the destroyed monster in the graveyard. Pretty much, this is just the counterpart to the other elemental heroes. So literally the
Right.
same attack value and everything. So
Mhm.
useless pretty much. And then there's Evil Hero Wild Cyclone. Must be special summoned with Dark Fusion and cannot be special summoned other ways. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell traps until the end of the damage step. When this card inflicts battle damage to your opponent, destroy all face down spell and trap cards your opponent controls. Only 1900 though. And then of course we are finally getting the Dark Fusion. I guess is an event card, which is probably the way it should be. Fusion summon a fiend fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. Your opponent cannot target it with card effects this turn. A little nice effect there at the end.
I just feel like this evil hero stuff is like just like 3 years too late.
Yeah,
I know
way
there's a
too
lot of
late.
people that love the anime, and I love you
Yeah.
for loving the anime, but you read these cards, it's like this isn't going to keep up.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
you're going to
just not
cheese some
enough.
wins with them on the ladder or something, but we're not going to see them in tournaments anytime soon.
You're going to need like a crazy anime deck or anime skill to make this work because this just ain't it, man.
Right,
This
right.
just isn't it. Like there's just nothing here. There's no pops. There's no protection.
Yeah.
It's
Well, this
just
is from a different
if you
era of the
destroy.
game.
Yeah, it's just it feels a
Yeah.
little too late. There's some other stuff like Vicious Claw, but that's nothing really.
Well, it's
Growth monster
vicious.
surrender attack.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I don't know. It lets you like destroy a monster you battle with, and then we're getting like Inviting Cat, which is more for that cat girl and stray cat thing that they released. So
So now there's
nothing
two
too
cards in
crazy.
that archetype. Great. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you get to search them now.
Right.
Search power. Let's go. Right,
Great.
consistency. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, I think it's safe to say that Evil Heroes are literally just ride or die on the skill, and that skill needs to be like if you special summon Evil Hero Inferno Wing, you win the duel.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like that's what the skill needs to say.
Take your opponent's cards, rip them up, and throw them over the edge of the
Yeah,
boat.
because it's gonna be this one's gonna if they can't even make a deck like Gimmick Puppets work, this is gonna be rough.
Right.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see, boys. Leave your ideas for skills in the comments. What kind of skills can they use that would be balanced yet make it playable? You know,
It was
Let us
funny in
know.
one of our videos, someone said, "I think Duel Links should have no skills," and I was like, "What? No
Yo, Master
skills?"
Duels coming out in 1 to 3 years, bro.
Yeah. I'm like, if we don't have skills, we don't have Duel Links.
Yeah,
You know.
that's kind of the point. Now rarity changes.
Yes,
This
let's-
is a little juicy. Now
Is
this
it?
isn't guaranteed that these will come out, but usually you can get like kind of a hint towards what might be coming out.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm saying is Sandstone is one of the best cards in Yu-Gi-Oh.
It
So
does
I'm
look
glad
good.
we're
The flavor text alone appears from underground and attacks with the long snake-like
my
tentacles.
God, level 5, you have to tribute for it. Let's go.
But it's 1300 attack, 1600 defense. So
Yeah,
you
you're right,
tribute
you're
set
right.
that thing.
It's over.
Yeah,
FTK.
Beaver Warrior ain't getting through that. You know what I mean?
But no, we'll go over the SRs and the URs that are in here. First one, oh my God, they're giving us brain control.
What?
But brain control's nerfed since the original game came out. Before, it used to be you pay 800 life points and you get to steal an opponent's monster until the end phase, right? That that would be
Right.
broken if we still had that. This is different. Pay 800 life points, target one face-up monster your opponent controls that can be normal summoned or set.
Oh, yeah.
So if it's a monster that
Yep.
cannot be normal summoned, cannot be tribute summoned or set, only can be special summoned. So, you know, Fusion Exceed, Synchro monsters, all that, they can't be normal
Yeah,
summoned.
get out of here. Well, you could
Yeah.
take, what's his name, Sandstone with it, right?
Yeah, you can take Sandstone.
So this is a combo.
With
This
it.
is they're releasing a
This
combo
is the
right
combo, yeah. Brain Control. I could actually see this card coming into the game as like a worse version of Econ.
here. Right.
Because it's just going to be like really specific to metagames that don't have, you know, because like right now, what are you realistically going to be stealing with Brain Control? You can't steal anything in automats. You can't steal anything. It's also not quick play. You have to use it on your turn. You can't steal anything in Harpies. You can't steal anything in Resonators except like Doom Caliber, I guess.
Well, I was even thinking, like, if you look at past metas like Blue Eyes and like Dark Magician, you're not even stealing those because most of the time those are special summons.
Yeah,
right?
most of the time. Well, no,
because they can be. Those can be.
Summons,
So those
you can steal
okay.
those. It just literally locks you out from things that cannot be normal summons. So
Okay,
if the card
cannot
specifically states.
Okay, so if they
cannot
can
normal,
be. Okay.
Yeah, or like
right.
from the extra deck, pretty much.
Okay.
So yeah, you could have stolen those cards, but then it's like, why am I stealing a Blue Eyes White Dragon? You know
right.
what I mean? Like, what am I going to do with that?
Right.
It's kind of rough. Where Econ, you know, is
it's got a second
play,
utility.
It's versatile.
Yeah.
You can still use your monster, then dump them.
Right.
So I think it's just this new version of Brain Control. I think is actually perfect for Duel Links. It'll see play in ladder. It might see some play in side deck, but overall, it won't be like an amazing card. So I could see it being an SR.
It's going to get using those bot decks where they're just be stealing each other's monsters back and forth, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is like a Duel Links level card, so I could see it coming, possibly.
All right, what's the next
there's
one
also
here?
Exceed gifts.
Yes.
If you control 2 or more face-up Exceed monster, detach 2 Exceed materials from a monster you control and draw 2 cards. Yeah, I don't think anyone's going to give up their material, but hey, you know, it might be interesting.
Gem Knight Pearl, baby. We can finally use it. This is an auto duel card. Yeah, let's go.
I was thinking maybe like the Water Exceed deck, but no, they'd use their materials still if they.
This is a Gem Knight Pearl card. This is a buff for Gem Knight Pearl.
Yeah, Gem Knight Pearl.
And finally, you can use the materials for something. Otherwise, you know, they just soak up the materials and nothing happens. There you go.
There you go. We're also getting Magamusha Knight. Remember, guys, we're just going over the SRs, the Rs, and normals. We won't go over. Magashumshimi Knight. When you normal summon a level 3 monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. It cannot be used as a synchro material. So basically, think Psychic Wielder, Psychic Tracker.
I was about to say, let's go. This is going right in my Performa Pal Psychic Wielder deck. Let's go.
Or your Pendulum deck is coming with the new world.
Yep.
There's also that what's his name, Trey or whatever, with the Chronomalies. This is probably the most likely to be coming out in the next main and or mini, probably main. We've got the Gold Jet. Once per turn, you can increase the level of all Chronomaly cards you control by 1. The Maya Machine. This is just another anime deck, you know, that really comes down to a skill, you know.
Yeah.
Because right now, from what we see, it's like Chronomaly, Pyramid. All those monsters gain 800 attack points. The UR target. Oh, actually, this is a Gimmick Puppet card. What the
Scissor Arms?
Gimmick Puppet or Junk Puppet.
Junk Puppet.
Target 1.
Oh, that one.
Gimmick Puppet monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only activate it once per turn. This would actually be pretty crazy if we got this in like a main. Getting to freely summon a material.
Yeah.
To extend.
But what are you going into? What are you going into?
What are you going into? Yeah, pretty much. That's the problem. And then, the Scissor Arms. When this card's normal summon, you can send 1 Gimmick Puppet from your deck to your graveyard. Amazing effect.
Yeah.
So if we get that and this, it would make the deck more consistent and have extending plays, but still ultimately no like turn 1 boss monster to save themselves from dying. So I don't know if it'll be too good. We're also getting Nebra Disc. You can add 1 Chronomaly card from your deck to your hand, except this one. All monsters that you control or of this archetype can be special summon this card in defense position. You can activate cards or effects. You cannot activate cards or effects during the turn you activate this effect, except Chronomaly cards and effects. You can only use 1 disc. So just an additional summon. And then they have, I guess, their current boss monster until we get a new box. Once per turn during either player's turn, detach material. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Changes attack to 0 until the end of this turn. You can tribute one Chrome Anomaly monster, then target one monster your opponent controls, whose attack is different from its original attack. Destroy that target. So that's cool, I guess. But
it's very expensive to
again,
do that. I guess if there's like you got to deal with like a big opponent's monster or something,
yeah,
it's very
maybe.
costly.
I mean, it's probably going to be like again, this is probably just what the NPC used, and they're probably going to be more main mini stuff we're
Right.
getting.
Yeah.
I don't think this is it for that, but yeah, at least you get a good insight on what might be coming out.
Yeah, this is just stuff coming to the game. We can kind of like deduce, like, oh, this is coming in a box. This is going to be an NPC thing. But a lot of time, we just don't know.
Yeah, this is just guesswork. The league cards we know. The rarity changes. There's been cards that were rarity changed in the past and have still not come out. So we just don't know. We're just guesstimating.
Well, they're just waiting. They just got to wait for the right time to drop Sandstone onto everybody. You know what I mean? Because that's just something you just don't do lightly.
Yeah, of course. So. But I mean, when you have like a whole archetype change rarities, it's kind of like, yeah, because it's the same thing happened in Gimmick Puppets. The whole archetype changes rarity, right. So you're like, yeah, it's coming out. We don't know when, but it's coming out.
I think we saw some Chronomaly cards last month too, or something. So they're probably slowly.
Yeah, but the event tray came right after Quattro. So yeah. I'm like positive the next, and this is kind of their last chance, right? Because Pendulums is coming out, so. If you want these cards to release, you got to get them out now, or have to wait like a year. So,
yeah. So, all right, guys, let us know what you think. Are you excited for these leaks? I'm always excited. It's just more stuff for the game, and these anime decks have been really fun lately. So, why not add more to the game? Why not? Course. So, let us know what you think in the comments below. We're gonna get out of here, but you should get in the Discord because it's free. The tournaments are free, and the new player help is free. And you know what? We're exactly 12 hours. Later than we were the last time we made a video, right? Do you realize that? It was 12 hours ago that we made the other
crazy
video.
We're working overtime.
We are. All right. I'm Circus. That's right.
Don't make fun of how I say chrononomaly, all right? English is not my first
language.
Chronomaly, all right?
You got to say it with a Midwestern accent. Chronomaly.
Chronomaly.
All right. We'll see you next time.